Hi, thanks for visiting PianoLessonsForLife.com. I'm your personal piano professor here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about diatonic chords. And it's really kind of easy. The reason I like to do a little video along with the lessons is to show you how the chords look on the keyboard, and so you'll start to see the patterns on the keyboard, and you'll be able to use these diatonic chords in the songs you're playing. I'm going to use the key of C again, and the C scale. Diatonic chords are chords that are related to that scale, to the major scale. There's 12 major scales, so there's going to be 12 sets of diatonic chords that go with them. It's easy to see it in the key of C where you've got all the white notes. So first thing is, if you play a C major triad, that's C and E and G, and how it looks is every other white note. If you play that and then you just move that same hand position right up the keyboard, you're going to play all the diatonic chords that are related to the key of C. Pretty easy, right? Okay, so without knowing too much about theory, you've learned 7 chords. Okay, one for every note. Now, the chords have a pattern to them. The first chord is major, C major. The second chord in the diatonic scale is D minor. The third chord is minor, E minor. The 4 chord is F, which is major. The 5 chord is G, also major. The 6th chord is A, and A minor. The 7th chord is a B diminished, kind of a different one there. And then back to C. So that's the diatonic chords in the key of C. The reason why it's important to know them is because most songs are going to have some kind of a combination of those diatonic chords used. In there. So when you're playing a song in the key of C, you're going to use some of those chords. Usually the 1 and the 4 and the 5, also the 2 and the 6. You may use them all from time to time though. So that's how it looks. Now with different scales, of course, you're going to have to take into account the accidentals, like the key of G. G, A, B, C, D, E has the F sharp. Okay? So the diatonic chords, you're never going to play F natural in the diatonic scale for G. You're going to play an F sharp. So the pattern's going to be a little different with your hands. Every time you get to an F, you have to play that F sharp. So we've got G, A minor, B minor, C, D, E minor, F sharp diminished, and G. Okay? So you've got to take into account the key signature in that F sharp when you're playing those chords. Okay, same thing now. You're going to add sharps as you go through the circle of fifths. Okay, in D major, you've got the F sharp and the C sharp. So again, you've got to take that into account when you're playing. A, and then the C sharp diminished, and D. Okay, so that's a little bit about diatonic chords and why they're important to use. Now, if you make them 4-part chords, I was making them 3-part chords, it becomes C major 7th, D minor 7th, E minor 7th, F major 7th, G 7, A minor 7, B minor 7 flat 5 is what they call that one, and C major 7th. So there you've got all the diatonic 4-part chords in the key of C. And you can see it looks kind of, you can notice the patterns. It's just every other white note going right up the scale. So you've learned a little bit about diatonic chords now, and if you explore the website, you'll learn a little bit more about chord progressions and how the chords move together in songs. And if you have any suggestions on lessons in the future, just fill out a comment form on the website and let me know what you want to learn, and I'll be happy to put a little video lesson together for you. And thanks for visiting today, and keep on playing.